Hi, welcome to Conspiracy Cases. We are looking at the Port Chicago explosion that took place in 1944. And we have examined the event itself, how the story emerged, the investigation and the crusade by one man that believed and has pushed the idea that this conspiracy was done where an atomic bomb was tested and 320 servicemen were sacrificed to become guinea pigs so they could look at the effects of this atomic testing. There are some lessons that we need to learn from it, no matter whether it was an accident or whether it was intentional. And these are the lessons that don't have anything to do with conspiracy, but have everything to do with truth in the way that we live life. The first lesson is this: every life has value. See, the loss of 320 lives in an explosion reminds us of just how sacred human life really is. And it reminds us, especially as you look at the inner workings of the story, that each person has value as a unique creation of God. Psalm 139 talks about that. The tragedy calls for honoring those who sacrifice their lives in service to others. See, in our life, we're called to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with God. And how we treat others is a strong measure of who we are, our character, and how well we know Jesus. The second thing that we see that we can learn from about this conspiracy case is the need for justice and accountability. It happened in an era where there was definitely racial discrimination. The African American sailors who were unfairly lumped into what conspiracy theorists called a test group is tragic. And it's tragic from the standpoint that it is wrong, but then also that the voices were few and far between to be able to speak into power and talk about the value of human life. God calls each of us to defend the oppressed and to be willing to step in the gap for those who don't have the ability to do so. This is a reminder that if that does not happen, if it doesn't happen as it should, then the ripple effect, the damage that is done, is catastrophic. We're also reminded of the sacrificial service that becomes a part of this story. Because at the end of the day, whether it was an accident, whether it was intentional, the sailors of Port Chicago were engaged in the dangerous task of loading munitions, which was a high-risk assignment, and they did it knowing the risk that was involved. They did it because it was their job. They did it because it was what they were supposed to do, and they did it because they believed it was for the good of the common cause or the good of our country. The Bible talks about the fact that there is a service that we all have, and it has to be sacrificial. There's a willingness to give of ourselves for the sake of others, for the good of others, being willing to step in and meet the needs of others. And so the fact that those 320 sailors died is certainly tragic, and that accident is a horrible accident. Or if it's a conspiracy, it's even worse. But at the end of the day, here are some guys who were doing the tasks they were supposed to do and willing to take the risk needed to make it happen. Life always involves risk. And there's no sugarcoating it. You don't get to live a life without risk. And this story, this conspiracy, this explosion reminds us of the dangers that are a part of this life experience that we all have. And then there also is a story of redemption that emerges from tragedy. While the Port Chicago explosion was certainly devastating, it became a catalyst for change. It eventually rippled through the United States military, and changes were made as to how people were treated, the positions that they were put in, some of the safety nets that were put into place, especially in environments where an accident like this could cost so many lives. And how could you do that better? How could you take care of the personnel better? How could you put some mechanisms, some protocols into place that would allow and maybe prevent these events from coming again. The accountability is huge. And out of this tragedy then comes some good things that would help prevent it from never taking place again. Redemption out of the ashes of tragedy. See, those are all spiritual lessons that serve as foundations for personal reflection, for conversations, and for choices that we make as we live our life each and every day. We live in a world where the search for truth matters, and truth doesn't change. Truth will always be truth. And so never be afraid to look for the truth, never be afraid to ask questions, never be afraid to do a deep dive to see if what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're understanding is true. But always step away from that and look for ways to apply the truth that you can discover to your life in a way that would change it. That wraps up our mini investigation of the Chicago port explosion. What it really was, what really happened, that's for you to decide. But the life lessons are lessons that if you'll live them out, they will change you forever. Look forward to joining you in our next conspiracy case.